Hello everyone, the ZAT 2024 admit card is out, and this video is going to talk about what are the essential things you need to keep in mind once you download the admit card. I will not make a video on how to download an admit card, guys. That is very simple. You have to just log in with your ZAT ID, and after you do that, you just need to go to the dashboard, and on the top right hand side corner you would see one button called as admit card. आपको बस वो दबाना है and there you will be getting the admit card downloaded. Okay, but what is more essential and what is not mentioned in the admit card is what I'm going to talk about right now. So please listen to me carefully. Okay, and this is a format pattern. Okay, your name, the spelling should be absolutely correct. Please check it. The ZAT ID, of course you don't have to check it, it would be obviously correct, but then still just match it with your email. Okay, your date of birth should be correct, the PWD status should be correct. All of these needs to be checked. One quick 2 minutes check is required. Now coming to the most important part, whatever picture is uploaded over here, the one which you uploaded, okay, you need to make sure that you have the same picture being pasted over here. That is the best practice. Okay, now if at all because of any weird reason you don't have that picture, be ready to answer some questions there. They might ask you for that. Okay, but then if you are lucky for the day, then they might not ask you. But then the thing is, the best practice is to use the same picture which is over here. Just use the same photograph. Okay, remember that this thing should not be tampered. This is the scanning QR code kind of a thing here. Okay, so this barcode should not be at all, like I'm very serious on this, at all being damaged or tampered. So अगर आप फोटो fold भी कर रहे हो ना admit card को, make sure you don't fold it across this, that this won't be a very major problem. But then just saying that there should be no wear and tear on this part. Okay, this barcode is important, so make sure you keep that safe because they'll scan it right there. Okay, and also mention that the gate closure time, since there is only one slot for that, so this is same all across everyone. So 1:50 is the gate closing time. You should be there at the center by 1:30. ऐसे planning कीजिए to get out of the house and reach there. Now I will also be addressing the matter for those who did not get their first preference, who did not even get their second preference, what to do in that case. I'll talk about it towards the end of this video. Okay, now check your center, check your address of the center, check where exactly is the location, how to reach there if possible, and if it's new to you, then make sure you that definitely go and have a look around, see where it is exactly falling, so that on the day of the examination you're not late or not stuck in traffic or somewhere. Also check your emergency contact number, might be needed. Okay, these are the places which would be empty, so you'll have to keep it empty because that will be signed in your presence only. Now coming down to the instruction part, remember you have to carry one proof. Okay, photo ID proof with you. It can be anything mentioned out of these given options, anything you want to carry with you, you can carry that. You can also carry one extra passport size photograph. This is just for this place. Okay, तो आप स्टिक करके भी लेके जा सकते हो, बट यू प्लीज कैरी वन एक्स्ट्रा इन केस इट इज लॉस्ट और fallen down somewhere, कुछ भी हो सकता है. So for that you can just keep it up. All right, also keep your original ID. Please अपने original ID का कोई duplicate copy मत लेके जाइएगा. You can carry your original ID over there. All right, this is very very important. Now this one is one general common practice. I'll not stress much upon it, but फिर भी मैं बोल देती हूँ कि if at all you have any religious thing, मेक श्योर यू आर रेडी टू आंसर इट कि आपको क्या करना है, आपको खोलना है या नहीं खोलना है उस चीज को पहले से. Also girls especially, please carry a tiny rubber band with you if you have slightly long hair. The reason being that is that once it happened that I was wearing a rubber band, they asked me to open it, and in the other exam they asked me to actually tie up everything. So I was lucky because my parents were there outside only waiting for me to completely enter it. So I came half the way back and then asked them कि मुझे एक rubber band दे दो यार. But then if you are traveling alone, also remember that your luggage and all the things you will be carrying, like any kind of a bag or something, if you are going by your own vehicle, you can keep it in the vehicle, but very less chances of any common storing area there. And even if there is a storing area, that is not something under the vigilance of these test center authorities. It is just by those local bodies जिनको पता है कि आज एग्जाम है, लोग आएंगे बैग वैग के साथ, तो वो लोग अपना कुछ टेम्पररी सा खोल देंगे वहां पर, जहां पर वो बैग्स एंड मोबाइल फोन्स जमा रख लेंगे, ठीक है. But then if you prefer, if you're traveling alone and you don't want to keep your belongings there, make sure you don't carry any at all, okay. मोबाइल लेके जाने की ही जरूरत नहीं है if possible, or else if you can feel safe in your own vehicle, keep it there in your own vehicle itself, कुछ भी ऐसा, okay. Keys and alls are allowed, so don't worry about that. Now, one thing which I would like to tell you people, focus on point number 11, which is rough sheet. उन्होंने sheets लिखा ही नहीं है, and I'll technically tell you this has been the practice for year long, okay, that they don't give you two sheets. If you are like really lucky or you are very violent, violent in the sense कि आप बिल्कुल उठकर बोलोगे नहीं मुझको और एक चाहिए, तो हो सकता है वो लोग दे दे. बट ऐसे उनको इंस्ट्रक्शंस मिलते हैं कि पर पर्सन 1 A4 साइज शीट दी जाती है, एंड आई नो दैट इज नॉट इनफ, सो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट प्रैक्टिसिंग इन वर्किंग आउट इन स्मॉलर एरियाज, or else be prepared to fight out for another page. Okay, like I'm not joking, but I'm serious on this. The instructions given to the invigilators is to provide you with only one sheet, as you see over here also, just sheet likha hai, sheets nahi likha hai. But then you be ready for what you want, okay. I just told you what you can do if you want more pages, but I'm not sure that you will get an extra page by doing this. All right, finally coming to the people who got a different preference, like not there, not I'm added in any of the preferences, but still got that center. I'll tell you one thing, you can mail the authorities, okay, admiss@xlri.ac.in. The thing is that there is no surety that they will change your center, okay. There's no surety, simply no. But then the thing is that at least it should be in their record books that you raised this concern, because I totally understand it's not at all fair for you to travel a week before your examination or 2 weeks before your examination to a completely new place. उससे आपके प्रिपरेशन और आपके सब सारी चीजों पे बहुत फर्क पड़ता है, एंड आई कंप्लीटली अंडरस्टैंड दैट. सो आई एम ऑल्सो completely not in favor of this thing. But then I cannot assure you, because you know these authorities, right? You never know when they will just deny. So at least mail them, look out for what reasons are they giving for not being able to satisfy your first and the second preference. What is the reason? Just ask them politely in the mail for the reason why they could not give you the locations you asked for, and see what can be the other ways out, okay. And secondly, to be prepared for the worst situation, अगर आपको बाहर जाना भी पड़ा, so take it as a positive tint कि चलो मैं थोड़ा बाहर हो आऊंगा इस बहाने, and you can just plan out to visit that place. And please don't reach on the day of the examination, please, I request you, reach at least one night before, so that you have a good night's sleep in any nearby hotel or place where you can stay, and then in the morning you have to go back to that exam center, okay. So one day before ka plan करके चलना. अब last but not the least, very important, make sure that you people now from today onwards only start strategizing around your D-Day thing. That means what will happen if the verbal will come hard, what will happen when the DM will come hard, what will happen when the quants will come hard. इस तरह की situations पे खुद को डाले, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा sectionals दे, okay, if not full length mocks, and try to switch around different topics in a day to see how well you can adapt to the changing environment. This is going to really help you. And please, on a serious note, the ones who haven't started sitting for 3.5 hours straight, from today onwards, make it a strict practice that no matter what happens in this world, you're going to sit in a place for 4 hours. Even if you're scrolling internet, just sit in one place and do that. Don't leave your chair before 4 hours, because that is what you're going to experience on the real examination day. And you know, exam fatigue is a very bad thing, which I don't want any one of you to experience. So the best thing you can really start in from right now is start sitting for 4 hours, guys, straight, okay. With this, all the very best to all of you. Finally, we are very close to the examination, so make sure you give in your best, and if there are any queries further, feel free to drop it below in the comment section. Thank you so much, take care, and stay updated with the channel. We'll be right back with the next important video. Thank you so much.